Hello, what's up? Welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be reflecting back on a thrift haul that I posted 3 months ago and sharing what has sold so far on Poshmark, eBay, Depop, and Mercari since listing these items. And at the end, I'll just share an overview of like the total I spent, how many items have sold so far, what my total in profit is so far, and all of that. Alright, so I'll watch it back with you guys and reflect on it as we go. Here we go. Alright, first is this Soft Surroundings Royal Blue. It's like a half zippered and half button down shirt. Really beautiful color. It's a size medium, and I just thought this was so unique with the zippered like top half and then the button down bottom half. And it's kind of a tunic or just a longer style. So that Soft Surroundings top ended up selling on Poshmark. I had it listed originally at $35 and then I accepted an offer for $20. I had originally spent $8 on that. So after all platform fees, cost of goods, and shipping costs, I made a total net profit of $8 on that. It took 63 days to sell. I really am not that impressed with Soft Surroundings from the thrift store at least. I think if I'm spending more than just a couple dollars for it, it's probably not worth picking up. So I think moving forward, that is a brand that I will be kind of reserving for the bins when it's going to cost only, you know, $1 or $2 instead of whatever the thrift store price is at. So this was kind of one of my first experiences selling Soft Surroundings, so I definitely wanted to try it out, and I don't think I've actually ever found it at the bins quite yet, so hopefully I do at some point, but I think moving forward I'm just gonna go ahead and leave that behind at the thrift store unless they only have it marked, you know, around like $2 or $3. Then I got these Sorel for Aldo waterproof winter boots. These were in good condition, which is why I picked them up. They definitely have a little bit of wear, but they're in overall really good condition. And I think I'll probably list these around $50. Sorel is a great brand to resell, and thought it was kind of unique that it was like Sorel for Aldo. I think these are a little bit older of boots, but I'm not positive. Just kind of looks like they might be just based on like the branding and stuff. But yeah, in good condition, and you know, winter boots obviously will flip pretty quickly. I bought these I think for like $13 and I'm hoping to list them around $50, so that should be a profitable flip. So those Sorel boots, I ended up selling those for $32 and I had listed them at $45, so I accepted that $32 offer, and that was on Poshmark. I had spent $12.44 on those, so my total net profit was $13.16. Probably just the style of those and the fact that they were a little bit older is why they didn't sell for that much, but I think in general Sorel could definitely sell for more than $32. And I got this LL Bean cotton lined shackets. It's really pretty, kind of a more feminine color palette with the purple, pink, and white. Really nice. Yeah, just a good basic pickup. You know, shackets are in, so when I find them, I pick them up. I think I paid about $6 for this, and I'll probably list it right around $30. I had spent $6.93 on that shacket, and I ended up selling it on Poshmark for $22. I had it listed at $40, and then I ended up accepting almost a 50% off offer. I had it for 87 days, so this actually just really recently sold. So by that point, I was kind of just willing to accept a lower offer. A lot of times that is the case for me. If I've had something for a while and I haven't really received any offers on it, then once I finally do, as long as I am still making a pretty decent profit, I am much more likely to accept it, just because a lot of times if I counter on Poshmark specifically, it just ends up going nowhere instead of someone then countering again. So especially if I've had something for a while, I'm just happy to receive an offer and then just kind of get it moved out so I can get new inventory in. And I got this J. Crew 100% cashmere sweater, and it is butter. It's so soft, feels like it hasn't been like worn a ton, and it is the newest J. Crew label, but it being 100% cashmere is why I picked it up. Really pretty coral pink color, size medium. Probably list this around $40 or $50 since it is 100% cashmere. So that J. Crew cashmere button down has not sold yet. I'm just gonna make a little note to myself to just stop picking up cashmere J. Crew sweaters because they seem to not sell well for me. J. Crew does sell pretty well for me depending on the style, but I guess cashmere sweaters just aren't it unless I'm pricing them too high. I have that currently listed at $45, and I think that's kind of a fair price. I obviously would be willing to accept a lower offer, but I think that's a good starting point for a 100% cashmere sweater. I had spent $7.55 on that, so I'll probably go ahead and relist that now that it's been 90 days, get some fresh eyes on it. Hopefully then that'll help it sell, and potentially play around with my keywords a little bit. I do find it best to do the brand and then the kind of style, like a quick 1 or 2 word keyword, and then what the actual item is. So in this case, like a sweater or a cardigan sweater. So I think maybe playing around with the keywords could help, but in general, I'm just finding that J. Crew cashmere sweaters just don't seem to move very quickly for me, so might kind of halt on picking any up. And I got this Rails really cool cheetah white button-down shirt. It's got these cheetahs on it. This one is actually missing the size tag, so I have to measure it and then I'll include that in my listing. That Rails cheetah button-down did sell on Poshmark. I had spent $4.44 on it originally, and I listed it at $45. And then I had sent out 20% off offers with discounted shipping. So someone accepted that offer, which left me with a total profit of $21.90. And that sold in only 11 days, which actually is very surprising because the other Rails item that I have, it's also a button down, has not sold, and I've had it for at least 6 months. So I actually don't totally recommend picking up Rails. That seems to be maybe a popular print with those cheetahs on it. So I think that could have helped it sell, but in general, I haven't really had the best luck with Rails, and I think it is a brand that used to be a little bit more desirable and just kind of isn't as much, at least in the reseller market. So I don't know that it's a great one to pick up unless maybe you're getting it at a really low cost. Yeah, I mean, looking at this sale, that I'm really glad I picked that one up. So I think probably for me moving forward, I will just be a little bit picky with the items I pick up from Rails. They have to be like a pretty unique or cute print for me to grab them. And I found this Love Moschino button-down shirt with this collar. Let me know if you know what this kind of collar is called. I feel like there's a term for it, but it's a little bit of like a unique collar. I'm not really sure like where this line is carried, but it being Moschino is why I picked it up. Size 8. So I did a little quick research on Love Moschino, and I found out that that's Moschino's more like playful type of prints. It's a little bit more affordable than just straight Moschino, so I don't know if I just maybe have that price a little bit too high. I have it listed at $65 because it's a Moschino item, so I definitely wanted to price it up and just see if I could make a good amount for that. I might relist that and lower it to maybe like $50 and see from there, but I had originally spent $6.93 on it, so even if I end up only selling it for like $35, I will be still very happy with that. Then I found this Eileen Fisher 100% silk button-down blouse. Really pretty, this kind of tannish color with these really unique kind of knotted buttons. No size tag on it, so I will again measure. Hasn't sold yet. I'm just gonna relist that and see from there. Might lower the price, but that might have just been an older style and one that's not super desirable. Then I got these Madewell square toe pumps, and these are really cool. They have a wooden block heel with a leather upper in great condition. The part where it says Madewell on the inside is a little worn, but overall in really good condition. Size 6. Those Madewell leather pumps sold on Poshmark. I had spent $7.11 on those, and I listed them at $60. And then someone had sent me an offer for $40, which I accepted. And that left me with a total net profit of $24.89, and it only took 23 days to sell. So that was a very good flip. And I've sold that same exact style of Madewell pumps a couple times, and they always seem to sell within like a month or two. So I really love grabbing Madewell shoes, and I think they seem to do really well normally. Then I found these really cool gray Timberland boots in a size women's 8 in excellent condition, which is why I picked them up. And they're just really unique with this gray with the black trim. I saw some that were all gray, but for them to be gray with this like brown rubber sole and then the kind of leather trim right here, I thought these were cool, and I definitely don't think these will take too long to sell at all. Those Timberland boots sold on Poshmark for $60, and I had them listed at $75, and then I had sent out offers to likers for 20% off with discounted shipping, which somebody accepted. and I had spent $20.45 on those. So after all the fees and cost of goods, I was left with a profit of $25.09, and those only took 13 days to sell. So that was such a quick flip. And those were so cool. They had like a platform on the inside heel, so they were actually kind of a wedge, but you couldn't actually tell from the outside that they were a wedge. So I thought those were really cool, and I think someone got a great deal on those. They were basically brand new, so I was left with a good profit, and the buyer got a great deal, so we love that. And this is the only pair of jeans I found on this trip, but they are a pair of Judy Blue skinny jeans, and this is my first time finding Judy Blue, so I'm excited to see how they do. Got some whiskering up here, a little bit of manufactured fading, and they are a size 7/28. Nice dark wash. I sold those jeans on Poshmark for $27, and I had them listed at $45, and then I had sent out offers. This might have been when I sent out like a 30% off offer. I do that every once in a while, so it might be, I can't really do the math very well. But I still was left with a good profit. I had spent $8.88 on those and sold them for $27, so I was left with a profit of $10.26. I think I could have made a little bit more on those if I had waited a little bit longer for a better offer. They took 17 days to sell, so that was a really pretty quick flip. If you have sold Judy Blue jeans before, let me know how much you guys normally sell them for, like what you kind of expect to make on those. Then I found this Coach Signature C Soho handbag. It's in excellent condition. Still has the Coach hang tag on it also, which is a bonus. It's got this buckle snap front closure, and then the inside has a couple of slip pockets and a zippered pocket. Inside is very clean as well. So with this being like a more popular style, smaller bags are kind of in right now, handbags, and it being in such great condition is why I picked it up. I spent around $20 for it and have it listed at $65, I think, hoping to get around $50 for this. So I ended up selling that Coach Soho Signature C handbag on eBay, and I had it listed at $59.99. On eBay, I always like to do like 0.99 cents. I swear things sell better for me when I do that on eBay, so I don't know if that's not a proven thing, but it does seem to work better for me. So anyways, I had those listed at $59.99, and it was a full price sale. Someone bought that outright, and it only took 5 days to sell, so that was a very fast flip. I had spent $22.22 on that, so I was left with a total profit of $29.35. I was very happy with that flip, and $20 right around there is what I typically will spend for a Coach bag. And I will say for Coach bags, really pay attention to the style, because I do have some that I've had for a long time waiting to sell because they're not a very current or popular style. So I am a little bit more picky these days with Coach bags when it comes to like what style I pick up. The smaller handbags and like smaller crossbody bags seem to be doing a lot better. I have sold some totes recently, but I think the handbags seem to flip much quicker. So those are the ones I really would recommend grabbing, as long as they're not more than like $20 and in good condition. And it's an extra bonus if they have the Coach hang tag still on them. Then I found this All Saints kind of a waffle knit pullover sweater. Really great condition. It's got a crew neck. This is my first time finding All Saints, which is definitely a brand I knew I had to pick up. Size medium. All Saints, like sweaters like this, retail around $200, so I am expecting this to be a good flip. Not sure yet exactly what I'm going to price it at, but it should be pretty profitable. So I'd spent $11.55 on that sweater, and I listed it at $50, and then ended up selling on Poshmark for $40 with discounted shipping. So again, I had sent out 20% off offers on that, and that only took 4 days to sell, and it left me with a total profit of $17.99. Next, I found this Free People v-neck ribbed chunky knit sweater. Kind of a slouchy pullover style. I bought this for a little over $7 and probably list it around $50. It's in excellent condition. Really, really good. And it's like a really nice heavy material. So this will be really nice this season. That Free People sweater sold on Poshmark for $35. I had that listed at $50, and then I accepted that $35 offer, and I had spent $7.11 on it. That left me with a total net profit of $20.89, and and it took just over a month to sell. So that's apparently one of those Free People styles that does well. They are so hit or miss, you just never really know, but that one was really nice quality. Like I said on there, it's thicker and just a really nice color and everything. So I think for all those factors, and it was a large, it wasn't an extra small. This was so exciting for me. I've been on the lookout for this brand for a while and I finally found it, so that is always a good day. It's this Alice and Olivia wool cashmere blend turtleneck sweater. It's this marled gray and black color, and there is a hole in it, which I almost put it back when I saw that, but then, you know, I really think I'm still going to be able to flip it for a good amount. And the hole is pretty subtle. It's not like super terrible. It's about a ½ inch, and I disclose that in my listing, but you know, I don't know. I feel like with a vest or a jacket or whatever, you won't be able to see the hole, and or if someone wears this as like a base layer when they go to the mountain or something like that, then you know, the hole wouldn't really matter that much. But really nice. It's a size extra small. This brand retails pretty high and people like love their stuff, so I don't think this will have any problem selling. That hole might hold it back a little bit, but shouldn't be too bad. And it did actually have this also. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a little bit of a flaw in the turtleneck, but nothing major. Really nice. The Alice and Olivia sweater has not sold yet. I think it is the older tag that's on there, so it's probably just an older style. It clearly has had a lot of wear to it based on the hole and the flaw around the neck. So I really think relisting that and probably lowering the price to adjust for the flaws and the fact that it's an older tag, older style. Finding Alice and Olivia was just like so exciting for me, so I think I probably should have gone with my gut on that and left it behind. Since it was Alice and Olivia, I did end up grabbing it, but the fact that it's got the flaws and it's the older tag and it's a size extra small, I think all of those things are working against me. So probably just gonna relist and lower the price, and I had spent $7.11 on that. So the reality is I could definitely, you know, price it quite a bit lower and still make a good profit. So I might do that and just kind of adjust my expectations on it. My last item from this haul was this 100% wool Eileen Fisher zip-up coat. It's got these cuffed sleeves on it. It's just really nice, pretty color, size 1X. And this also has a small hole. This is a much smaller hole, but still has a little flaw. Shouldn't matter too much, very small. And yeah, I think this will do really well as well, especially it being 100% wool and a bigger size. Those are the main reasons that I wanted to pick this up. That Eileen Fisher wool coat did sell on eBay for $58.49. I don't know if I listed it at $58.49. It doesn't really matter, but let's see. I must have listed it at that because that would be a very weird offer. I had spent $11.55 on that, and then I listed it, I think, on eBay at that price, $58.49. So then my total net profit was $39.53. It only took 22 days to sell, so you know, a 100% wool coat and a bigger size. I think those two factors really helped that be a quick flip. Alright guys, so some results from that haul. I had spent $149.20 total on that haul. There were 15 items total, and of those 15 items, 11 have sold so far in 90 days. My total in sales on this haul so far is $430.48. After all the fees and cost of goods and everything, I have made a total net profit so far of $221.73. I'm really happy with how this haul performed. Almost 75% of that haul has sold within 3 months, which is great. The items that are still waiting to sell, I think will still bring in a pretty decent profit. The right buyer has just not come along yet in these last 3 months, but hopefully they will soon. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave a like down below. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!